Alright everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I last made an episode of Corner Composes, but we are back and we're back with a bang. So today is exciting because, I mean, this plugin is something I've wanted for years, probably 5 or 6 years. And it's not only met my expectations, but surpassed them in many ways. So obviously I'm talking about the brand new plugin from Neural DSP, Archetype, Misha Mansoor. And if you couldn't tell, we're gonna be writing something in the style of Periphery today. We've got the rags, we've got Archetype, Misha Mansoor, we've got GGD, we're literally bedroom guitarists, wet dream. We're gonna explore the features of the plugin as we go and create stuff. That's how I like to do things. If you want like a full suite of features, check out the official videos on Neural DSP's channel or their website if you're interested. But without further ado, let's jump right into it and make some music. Hang on, let me just explain the tone real quick. So this is the plugin and this is my tone that I've got. Super tight. Gate is like probably almost too tight, but I really like it. Anyway, I can do that all day. Sweet, we've got the Horizon Devices stuff, which is super sick. I mean, I've had the Precision Drive for years and years and always loved it. I even captured it when the QC first came out. But now, that's even better that we've got the real thing in here. I say the real thing, you know what I mean. And we've got the Clarity compressor as well, which is awesome. I've never really played with this, but I've been really impressed so far with like the detail knob and the intensity. And I really, really love being able to see how much compression is actually the threshold, basically. Yeah, going into the second amp, which seems to me it's quite similar to a Granifier with like the voice thing, like that shifts into like a mid bump. And then without it. Quite like it without it, but I like it. I really like it with it. Yeah, fairly typical settings. I've not actually moved too far away from one of Misha's presets, which is like solid rhythm, I think. All right, so I've got a bit of a riff. I think it's like an intro thing. It's very staccato, very like tight gate vibes, but this is the sound that I'm going for. Okay, let's track that. That feels like the second tail, like not the first one. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's the second tail. Just not play, I guess. Let's just get that tail. And then I think maybe I'll do like a... Okay. I think I might just do like a lo-fi intro. We'll see. Maybe I might do some like clean chords or something. But yeah, right. Okay. I think we're just gonna go into like a big chorus. So we could go. And then. So the first time, hang on, wait. And then. I think that should be the second time through. So hang on, there's too many chords coming at me. Wait. So first chord, and then this one, and then this one, and then little, and then maybe we'll see. You could do maybe. And then, yeah, something that, I'm thinking maybe something silly after that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the chords so we've got some sort of framework. Let's just get that last bit. Okay, so that's like the scratch takes of the guitar done. I usually like to just get the drums finished now, so we're gonna move on to that, and then I'm gonna sketch them out really quickly so we can get right back to tracking some final guitars, final layers, all that sort of good stuff, and get this coming together. So for today's drums and bass tone, we are kind of modeling off P3. I love that album so much. I love the drum sound. So today's drums are actually using the P3 kit with some additional snare articulations if we need them from Modern and Massive, but I don't think we should need them. Bass tone I've made using Archetype Misha. So the bass has like a mid-high distortion from Archetype Misha, and then the low is parallax, just because I love what parallax does when it's super compressed to like a low bass sound. So it's actually both of them, and together the bass sounds like this, and the drums, they sound, well, you'll hear how they sound because I've just recreated a section of a Periphery song just to get in the ballpark. Should be quite familiar. Archetype Misha is providing all of this. And what is super sick, and I've never tried this before, but like dialing the attack on the precision drive, because all that is, I say all that is, it's like a low cut basically. It's like a Tube Screamer low cut, but even higher than like a Tube Screamer would normally do, which is actually perfectly what we want for the distortion part of like the bass sound. Okay, sweet. So what I want here is just a, yeah, 2 and 4, I think, when it all comes in. Okay, I think that's the drums. All right, let's get this riff tracked. All right, we need a thinner pick. I'm using 0.88 for this, for those curious. The thing with this sort of riff is like, for me personally, if I don't get the perfect, it's getting tracked again. That was the one, man. That was the one. Okay, so what does this first riff sound like? Let's just do the 2 chords and then move on, because that felt pretty good. Okay, right, so just finished off the chorus. And I think I'm gonna do like, I don't know, so have a blast, right? But like, okay, and then okay, so now that that like harmony is tracked, I'm gonna go back and add some layers, and I'm using this post layers preset that I made, which is making use of the tape echo. So you get the, well, the tape echo magic, right? I knew that there was a melody that I was hearing. All right, I'm just gonna quickly add like a little clean thing at the intro just to give it a bit of texture. I'm gonna use the glitch pedal. I set quite, I'd say reserved, but it sounds like this. It just kind of sounds sweet. And this is tape clean layers. All right, let me just figure this out. For those curious, I'm using a 0.6 pick for this, made out of nylon as well, so it's literally just like... I accidentally pinched that one note. Nice. I think I'm literally just going to track this to the drums. There's so much stuff going on. Okay, we literally just need to get this first riff and we're done, I think. Oh my God. My hands are not actually big enough. Let's try it. Almost. Yeah, not bad. I literally have to go like that. I can just about reach it. I'm gonna throw on the mastering chain and the mix bus properly, and we're gonna take a listen. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode, and thank you Neural DSP for sponsoring this video. This new plugin is actually insanely sick. I am feeling very inspired. I've had a bit of a creative rut the past 3 or 4 months, but something like this, I know we shouldn't rely on new shiny toys, but sometimes they're just what you need to kind of push you over the line towards creating something really cool. This is clearly in very much the style of Periphery, but it just gets me trying things I wouldn't normally do. Like I don't really do that many blast beats in my own writing, but maybe I should. That sounded really cool, like that little transition device that we had. Please go and check it out if you want to check it out. If you're interested in learning about how I write songs like this and sort of come up with stuff and kind of turn very quick things into whatever long this was, 1 minute 40 or something. I'm actually teaching lessons for the rest of September and possibly later this year. If I've not confirmed availability yet, check out my calendar link below if you want one-on-one lessons. And if you don't want one-on-one lessons, but you still want to learn my method of songwriting and stuff, then my masterclass modern songwriting and mixing is just the ticket. I think it covers a lot of ground. I mix the song that's included in the masterclass using Logic stock plugins, and I think it's a sick masterclass if you want to get into writing longer songs. But yes, anyway, enough of me plugging. This isn't about me, this is about Neural, so please go and check it out. It's sick. Hope you all enjoyed this week. Keep staying awesome, keep writing music, keep playing music, and be nice to each other. All right, see you in a bit.